Good afternoon, everyone. So we're here in Kulim in Kedah for the launching and the commencement of Porsche's local assembly facility right here in Malaysia. This is the first assembly facility outside of Europe. It is a momentous occasion both for Porsche as well as for Malaysia. This is the event hall where everything will kick off and we'll be taken on a tour later, and we look forward to showing you exactly what's going on. My name is AIMAN ABDULLAH. This is MalaysianMotoring, and this is our quick tour of Porsche's new facility here in Kulim, Kedah. Okay, so it's the next morning, because after the event and so on, last night we all had dinner and we all got back a little bit late, so it took a little bit of time to actually get this put together. Now, the opening of the Kulim plant for Porsche is significant, not just because it's the first assembly plant for the brand outside Europe, but also because of what it represents for the Malaysian industry. We've seen a lot of car companies leave Malaysia, and we've seen a lot of car companies state their commitments to investing abroad and setting up their factories abroad. And as a country that has a long, storied and very rich history in the automotive industry, it's a little bit difficult to watch that happen. But with Porsche and their commitment to not only having a facility here in order to better grasp and better attack the ASEAN market from here, but also to ensure that the standards and the quality that you expect from the Porsche brand remains intact despite having a facility outside Europe. The knowledge transfer that was demonstrated yesterday, which we couldn't really film because we weren't allowed to bring our cameras into the facility, the production facility itself. The knowledge transfers are incredible. You can see that all of the 100% Malaysian staff at the Kulim plant have walked away from this training exercise with Porsche much more knowledgeable and just as exacting and anal about details as the people from Porsche. Now, what this means for the local market is not only are we going to get slightly more affordable Porsche Cayennes, but it also means that there is huge potential for the Porsche brand here in Malaysia. At the moment, it's just the Cayenne, and the executives from Porsche AG and Sime Darby Motors were very insistent that they are going to walk first before they run, which tells us that they will probably re-evaluate that model strategy in the future. So there might be Macans, there might be Taycans coming along. It seems pretty clear that it's only going to be the passenger cars, so most likely the Taycan, the Cayenne, the Macan, and perhaps the Panamera, whereas the sports cars will most likely probably continue to be made in Europe. But there are huge export possibilities for the Malaysian market, and of course it does create a lot of value not only for the state of Kedah but also for the area surrounding Kulim and for businesses around the area, and also for vendors based up north here. While it might just be an assembly facility, not a manufacturing facility, it does involve several vendors that are based here in Malaysia for several key components of the vehicle, like the front end modules, the dashboards, and so on and so forth. Even the axles, for example, are made from a vendor here in Malaysia to the same exacting standards as expected of a Porsche. And that's certainly a point of pride, no doubt, for Malaysians watching this video and wondering whether or not we're capable, or we're properly capable, because we are, and that's a good thing to see. Well, in any case, that's been our coverage of the opening of Porsche's first ever assembly plant outside of Europe. It's been an incredible and exciting trip. very eye-opening and insightful, and we look forward to learning more and spending more time with Porsche as they go down and have this little adventure and see where this might end up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you're notified every time we make a new upload. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. All the links are in the description below. Thank you so much to Sime Darby Auto Performance, the official distributor for Porsche here in Malaysia, for organizing this and making this happen and putting us up in a nice hotel where there's a coffee machine in my room. And we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, stay safe. Jangan bodoh.